Hello everyone, how's everyone doing tonight? I'm out here in the garage tinkering with the bike and going through my camping gear. That's this cold winter, there's nothing else to do. I got some more parts and accessories coming from the bike from Amazon, but they're en route. So what I've been doing this evening, I'm going through my camping gear and just trying to get everything down and organized and perfected and organized. That way when camping season comes or we get just a sudden window of a little warm weather, I'm gone. So what I want to talk to, this is just going to be a short video. I want to talk about my camp cot. I do not use an air mattress or a pad. The reason I don't, I've camped a lot and I've traveled far, and I've been using an FE Active camp cot. This is going on my 4th year, and I like the product, but it's Achilles heel. It's got a weak spot, but for the price, I think it's like around $70 through Amazon. It has served me well, but I'm creeping up. I'm a hair shy rolling up on 250. And I think I've met about the capacity of this camp cot, and I've bent the legs on it. Rolling in and out of it, I've bent the legs on it camping. And I don't want a new cot. I want my old cot. I'm cheap. I don't like spending money. I like to get every bit of value out of every product that I purchase. And when you ain't got no money, that's a trait you got to live by. So what I'm doing, I just want to show a simple mod. It's probably about an $8 mod that I think will make this FE Active camp cot last a long time. So if you're not familiar with FE Active, it's a camp cot. It's actually, I think, more designed for backpackers. It's very lightweight. I like it because it's lightweight and it folds up compact for the bike. But this mod's going to take a little the compaction part out of it. This is making it more durable than functional as far as being a backpacker. I'm not a backpacker or anything like that. I'm using this for moto camping. So this is my FE Active camp cot. Keeps you off the ground about an inch or so. It's filthy dirty, but hey, it's a moto camping cot. This thing's been in the mud, the dirt. I've got a lot of use out of it. So this camp cot, if you look at it, has these legs on the bottom. And if you see how these legs are bowed, that's what locks it into this cot. So what is happening, I'm going to pull one of these assemblies off. This is the leg that holds this FE Active camp cot up. This has the bungee cord in it, or I don't know what the term name for it, the cord. This folds up and can be packed away tight. But the problem is, camping and me not being the smallest guy in the world, if you see, there's a bend right here. Where I roll over, get on the edge, rolling out of the bed, in the middle of the night, camp, to go take a piss, especially after you drink a lot of cold adult beverages. When you're done with a long moto trip day and it's nice and hot and you've had a good, beautiful, iconic day riding, you want something cold. Well, you roll around in your tent, especially me not being a featherweight, I keep bending these bars. So when you bend these bars, it takes the tension out of the cot and it don't work. So what I found out, I'm replacing this bottom bar with a piece of mechanical tubing. This is 1/2-inch OD tubing, 1/2-inch OD. This is tube. This is not pipe, it's tube. The FE Active cot, the one I got now, these are cut at 22¼ inches long. This folds up, makes it more compact. This don't. Maybe this might not work for you, but this works for me. But this is probably going to make this cot last forever. So what I do is, and I've cut, it takes 5 of them to do it. cut these cords. These are these little segmented tube. We're going to throw these in the garbage. We're going to keep the feet. And I'm going to eventually order some of this bungee cord to run back through it to hold this together. But mechanical tubing takes the place of that real lightweight aluminum. So there it is. It's 22 and a half inches long, but the durability of this will hold my big ass up. The basset hound's on my bed right now. So, come here, Patsy. Get up. So, here's a new rod. Here's a new rod. These are the old rods here. Patsy, you got dog hair on my bed. My basset hound's been laying on my bed. So what I do is, if you can see this here, just put the rod in here, hook it. You know, and again, it may add a half a pound to your stuff, so just take it. There it is. Now this bed is going to work fine for me. Why I like this, why I like a camp cot, is a lot of times I've been caught camping in the rain a lot. And there was twice I was down in Tennessee and I was caught in heavy rain and my tent wasn't in the best location. I set up at night, so I actually had a little water in my tent. This being an elevated cot, it didn't affect me none. I just waited till the next morning, rolled out, my knee got wet. Threw my gear out, dried my gear out, but there's a little water above my tent. But since it's an elevated camp cot, that's why I like a camp cot. I don't like being directly on the ground. And at night, during the summer on hot nights, I think the air under it makes a big difference. And also why I like this cot, it goes together really fast. So what I'll do is, if I don't want to get a hotel or a camp spot and it's a halfway decent night, I will pull into the a rest area, get off on the back side of the rest area. And what I do is I have a small tarp. I'll just throw the tarp over the bike, actually set up just like this, and I'll cowboy camp. I'll just throw the tarp and hook it under one of the legs, and I will, and with these bars, you can bounce all this all you want, and it's perfectly solid with that piece of tubing. But when I roll off like this, I think where my hip is, most of my weight, that's the ones I was bending. So when I'd bend one, I'd take it to the end and it'd be loose. So this mechanical tubing fixed an inexpensive fix. So you should be able to see the bows, these bows. This is the mechanical tubing, and this is the lightweight aluminum tubing that's come. I just bent this one. This one was not bent. Just where I rolled off of it, I bent it. Like I said, I'm not a small guy. I'm heavy. I'm going to throw these away. So I am going to order some of this expandable cord. This is it's a real small expandable cord to hold the shoes on. I'm going to do that. So this little $70 cot with this probably $10 worth of mechanical tubing is going to last another, hopefully 10 years. And that's what it's all about, you know. It all ain't about having new stuff. It's what works for you and making it work. And that's what I'm doing. And especially while the weather's bad, I'm out here going through all my gear. Do I need this? What do I need? And it's making me anticipate the riding season coming up and the camping season. I'm looking so forward to it, and looking forward to just having a good, safe riding summer and experience some more of this beautiful country we have. Well, that's enough. That's all I got to say about the FE Active Camp Cot. Do I think it's a great cot? Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot better. Trust me, I'm just giving you my opinion. This is the only camp cot I've owned, but it has been used. I've camped on it for multiple trips down the Blue Ridge Parkway. I've camped on it Virginia, North Carolina, just all over. This thing has been used. Just a great cot. And like I said, I think for just a quick nap at night, I'll stretch it out beside the bike, throw the tarp over it, hook the tarp under a leg. It's quick and fast, and it's a lot better than a $140, $135 a night hotel room. The showers at the truck stops are creeping up. The last shower I had at a Pilot with tax and everything cost me $17, and that was in Tennessee. I took a shower at a Pilot. So, man, it's, $17 for a shower, but, you figure a hotel every night adds up, and that cracks my budget in the jaw. I'd rather spend my trip out. I just don't want to spend that kind of money for a hotel every night. People that like the hotels every night, that's fine, but most of my solo trips is about me finding myself again and being alone. I like to, I just like to find a little peaceful camp spot, wind down for the night, build a small fire, relax, eat raviolis out of a can, eat some chips and relax and have a cold beer and think about what's awaiting you the next morning. Well, everyone, work on your bikes, get your gear ready, do what you need to do. If you need to get your bike in for service, do it now. It's going to be picking up fast. It seems like, I had my nephew worked at a dealership, a Honda dealership. He was one of their, mechanics there, and he specialized in the Gold Wings and the DCT transmissions. And he said, people always, springtime, they get hammered. People just wait till, as soon as you get that warm weather, they're running to the dealers, needing all this stuff. Well, right now is the time to do it. If you need to use a dealer, I totally understand. But, man, don't wait till the weather's good. And like I said, plan your trips and manage your budgets, save your money, hide some of the income tax money from your wife or girlfriend. It's called mad money. What you do is, I'll tell you a little tip. I'm not saying I got it. I ain't got no money. I'm a broke joke. But if you want to hide money from your significant other, you wrap it up like it's meat and you put it in your freezer. From my experience, most women ain't doing no cooking these days. That's the last place they're going to find it, is in the freezer. But you got to keep some mad money around. Mad money meaning, emergency exit money. Oh, you want to mess with me? Get your emergency money, grab your bike, take off. That's why my bike's always packed with emergency stuff. I got extra toothpaste, toothbrush in there. I got deodorant, a couple pair of underwear that never come out of the bike. They get stiff, I'll change them out. But yeah, I always keep my bike prepared for that last minute getaway. I've woke up in the middle of the night before, 3 o'clock in the morning, with no plans at all, like having a long weekend or something. I'm like, you know what? I'm gone. I'm out of here. And usually that's some of the most iconic trips I've ever had, is an unplanned trip, last minute trip, and take those rides. Some of the most enjoyable trips I've ever had was some of the most inexpensive trips. I went down and rode the Blue Ridge Parkway and toward West Virginia. My biggest expense was gas. Not that I was trying to be cheap. Well, you got to in my situation, but again, I hope you got something from this FE Active Camp Cot mod. It's inexpensive, but it works. If something did happen to this cot, I'd buy another FE Active cot and throw some mechanical 1/2 inch by 22.5 long OD tubing, mild steel. I think this is coated or something, but if it rusts, do I care? Hell no. It functions. That's all I want it to do. This old Kawasaki Mean Street with the dent in its tank and all of its characteristics. Take me where I need to go. I hope. I know a new bike can break down or my old bike can break down, but if I damage this one, I won't have so much remorse over it. So, and again, that's all I got to say. I just want to go over my little Camp Cop mod. I hope if it saves one person a few dollars or gets them up off the ground, and then this video accomplished something. Hey, everybody, this is Ohio Back Roads. Thanks for watching the channel. I'll get back with you.